Yeah, so good morning, everyone. This is Dheeraj from Anviz technical team, and I warm welcome Mark here from Watstelecom, and my teammates Peter and Grace both are there on the same call. Uh, I heartily welcome everyone for this webinar, and I appreciate your time that you are participating in the webinar so that to get more knowledge about Anviz and his products and solution. So I request Mark to start it off so that we can continue with the webinar and then accordingly we'll move further. So Mark, over to you.
Hello.
Yeah, Mark, you're audible. So you can just introduce about Watstelecom and then accordingly I will take it ahead for the further webinar things.
Hello.
Yes, Mark, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
I don't know where did you still hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I was saying Watstelecom is a distributor for large number of products, mainly telecom and security. And we have with us Hiraj, the technical manager for Africa and Middle East. And we also have Peter, he's the Anviz sales director. Thank you both for being here today. And Hiraj, you can start whenever you're ready.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. So
Sure.
moving to the webinar, first of all, I welcome all of you, and then starting with the content, like we are going to talk about Anviz, like what exactly the Anviz is, where exactly we are falling into the market, where exactly we are positioning ourselves into the market, and then accordingly we'll move further for the products and solution that we cater to the market. Majorly today we are going to talk about one of the base series that we are providing to our market is C2 series. That is a classic series that we call it from our side. Then accordingly, we'll move for some of the software solutions. So the cross-check is a software platform where we are having multiple applications. So I will brief you on the software solution as well. And then at last, but it's again important topic that we are going to cover today, that is SDK and API that we provide to our customers so that they can integrate our application, our product solution with their solution as well. So to start with the Anviz, if I talk about Anviz, Anviz is a global leader in smart security industry. So we are in the market since last 2005. We are in the market since last 22 years. And we are catering to the market with multiple solutions like biometrics, video surveillance, and intelligent smart security products, which are useful for smart home and smart building solutions. So we are in the markets in the market with the expansion of more than 100 plus countries. We have covered 200,000 plus projects on the ground, and then we are having more than 200 plus intellectual properties that includes multiple things considering considering the algorithms and the solution that we cater to the customers. Then we are having more than 300 distributors, 300 plus distributors, and we are expanded ourselves with the manufacturing base of 50,000 square meters. So we are based at US of like USA, like we are having office at California. Then we are having a registered office and R&D center at China. And then we are having our manufacturing base at Shanghai that is expanded across 50,000 square meter. If I talk about the manufacturing base, we are having a capacity of producing more than 20 lakhs, more than 20 lakhs products annually. If I talk about the production solution that we provide to our customers is majorly focusing on commercial security products, solutions, and services. Apart from that, like today we are going to discuss about access control time maintenance solution that we provide to our customers, and we can discuss smart surveillance management solution, that is a surveillance solution that we provide to our customers. We are having more than 2,000 plus global wide partners. We have done 200,000 plus installations on ground, where the customers are using our solutions on ground basically. And we are having more than 300,000 plus SMB users which are registered with us, which are basically using our solutions for their purpose. Global events that we participate from our side. So we majorly focus on expos, global expos. That can be an intersect, that can be other expos that we participate from our side, so that we can connect with our customers. We can exchange the knowledge of products. We can exchange what are the new upcoming products that we are coming with to the market. So that we participate in global expos. We conduct road shows so that we can get in touch with the partners who are working with us, and we can train them on the products and solutions that we provide to the customers. Also, we are conducting like training webinars. So this is one of the part of training webinar. In the same way, we conduct our training webinars alternate week from our side, so that we can share more and more knowledge about our products and solutions, technically as well as commercially. So today we are going to discuss about one of the base series from our side, that is a C2 series, which is outdoor compact access control and versatile time attendance devices. So if I talk about the C2 series, the C2 series is having IP65 dust proof and waterproof solutions, multi-smart card supporting to the readers with mobile access control. So users can use their mobile phones for getting access through the readers. Devices support to the PoE communication. So it's again easy for installation. And also, if you can see the design of devices, it's a million type design which can be easily fitted on a door frame, very narrow and sleek type of design, which is again attractive, and I can say like the device aesthetics are very good in that manner. Okay, so if I talk about the major USPs of C2 series, in C2 series, we have increased the recognition speed by upgrading the CPU, which we use in our C2 series, where the recognition speed is increased by 30% as compared to the last version of C2. So if I talk about the user capacity, we have increased the user capacity up to 10,000 users per device, and the logs capacity is varying till 100,000 logs per device. That is what the highest capacity that we provide into C2 series. One of the base USP of C2 series is deep learning based AI detection. So what is that basically? So deep learning AI based detection is where we are providing a face fingerprint detection feature in our devices. So AFFD is Anviz AI face fingerprint detection, which is designed by whole and soul by Anviz team, and which is implemented into C2 series. Again, that is available based on the projects. So this is again the base feature that generally customers are asking, where they want to avoid the users who are using the face fingerprints for getting access through the devices. So using this algorithm, that we are restricting those users who are using multiple ways of malfunctioning with the devices. So the face fingerprint detection feature is available with C2 series, which is again the base selling feature for you guys to the market. Devices support to the multi-smart card readers. So if I talk about the multi-smart card, so devices are having multiple smart card readers which support to 125 kilohertz as well as 13.56 megahertz RFID readers, which includes MyFair, MyFair Plus, Desfire, MyFair Ultralight, Felica, and EMN HID Prox and HID Class E1. NFC will be available like in future, like we are planning to launch devices with the NFC feature. So as of now, C2 series supports to multi smart card reader, where customers are asking for multiple smart card readers in a single unit. We can be the base selling, like this can be the base selling point for you guys to the market, where we are providing the devices with multi smart card feature. One of the base feature that we are having is biometrics on card. It is again the requirement as per the GDPR clauses. So we are providing the biometric on card. So what does it mean by? So biometric on card is nothing but storing the user information on the card with their templates, with their biometric templates. So I can say like we can store fingerprint templates as well as the face templates on the card, so that the user can use the card to get verified by the device, and the verification will happen by one-to-one comparison of the user identification, that is the user card, against the template store on the card. So this is again the base point for you to go into the market, where we are providing biometric templates which can be stored on the card and which can be identified by the device to get the verification for the user. Communication with the smartphone. Again, a very useful feature for the people who want to use their smartphone as a access key. So using the smartphone applications, that can be iOS application or that can be Android application, you can download these applications on your smartphone, and you can turn your mobile phone as access key. So you can use your mobile phone to get access to the device, where the device is supporting a Bluetooth communication, and the communication will happen between mobile phone application as well as the device to get the verification of the user through the mobile application. So this is again one of the base features that we are providing from our side. Million type design that I already told, like if you can see the device design, it's again million. It's a sleek design which can be easily fitted on the door frame, and which can be if I talk about the aesthetics of the device, if I talk about the material that we have used in the device, it's a good looking device for any kind of environment. That can be office environment, that can be any other environment. You can easily provide that kind of devices to the customers basically. IP65 dust proof and waterproof. Yeah, this is again one of the base selling point that we generally put forward in front of our customer, where the devices can be compatible for the installation for indoor as well as outdoor applications. So as devices are IP65 design, you can install the devices for indoor as well as for outdoor applications. So again, it depends on the temperature range. You can go for the detailed specification of the devices, where the device supposed to the temperature verifications, temperature ranges, basically, that you can get it on the specification, basically. If you are having any questions, any queries, you can drop it on the Q&A box, and my team will definitely support you for the clarification of your doubts. Again, C2 series supposed to the PoE communication. So power over Ethernet is one of the base features that we are providing. So all of the C2 series devices supposed to the PoE communication, where there is no need of external power need to be provided to the devices. So that will reduce the cost of implementation, cost of installation. Again, the cabling headache will be reduced in that case, and the low maintenance cost will be there. So there is no need of maintaining the cables and extra cables for the power and other things. So PO is supposed to the device. So again, good point for the selling. Versatile interface. So again, new C2 series has wide variety of IO interfaces. So IO interfaces can be used for connecting multiple accessories to the device. So if I talk about the accessories, that can be a magnetic lock, that can be a doorbells, that can be access controllers or barcode printers and all. Yes, so C2 series supposed to the multiple IO ports, where these accessories can be connected and can be used with multiple manners. Like variety of uses can be done using those accessories again. Again, we are going to talk about the time attendance cloud support application. So there are again, the device support to the cloud communication. So we are having a cloud support application, that is a cross-check cloud, which is again a time attendance application, specially designed for cloud communication customers, where customers are asking for a cloud-based application. So C2 series supposed to the cloud communication, majorly the C2 Pro, which is used for time attendance purpose, can be used with the cross-check cloud. Like that combination is again a great combination. C2 Pro plus cross-check cloud can be used for the cases where customers are asking for a time attendance communication, basically time attendance features, basically. A standard configuration of devices. You can install devices for access control purpose, where the devices can be given with a PoE connection, and even devices are having a Wi-Fi communication. So device can communicate over a Wi-Fi, over a PoE, or over Ethernet, and then that can be connected to a EM lock or exit button, or you can say a doorbell and all. And all the accessories can be connected to the readers with multiple IO ports available to the reader. Again, you can connect the alarm like that can be an emergency alarms, which can be connected to the controller that we provide from our side, that is SAC 922, which is again the controller available from with us, where the devices can communicate with the controller-based solution as well. Again, devices support to the Wiegand communication, so you can connect the devices to the Wiegand with a third-party controller or with an Anviz controllers, and that will be again easy solution for customers, where customers are asking for a secure kind of environment using a controller-based solution. And all devices support to the cloud communication, so you can connect the devices to the internet connection, and you can configure it on our cloud application, and you can access the devices over a cloud application to get all the data and all the user information in there. One of the new hardware controller that we are going to launch, which will be compatible with the C2 series, that is SAC 922, which is a single door controller which will be having a single relay output, which can be connected to an EM lock. Then there will be two, like where we can connect two readers via Bluetooth communication for exit and entry purpose. And again, one reader one reader output will be there, that is one reader input will be there, which is a Wiegand input reader. Again, plus one fire alarm input can be connected. So if you are having your customers are having a fire alarm panels, which can be directly integrated with this controller, and then controller can control the readers for opening the door in case of emergencies. This controller supports to 3,000 users plus 100,000 plus logs capacity, and can support to the cross-check standard software. Now, if I talk about the specification of C2 series, as I said, like there are multiple variants: C2SR, C2K, C2 Slim, and C2 Pro. These are the 4 variants of C2 series, which will be having multiple specification variations. So if I talk about C2SR, it's a completely a slave reader designed for the requirement where customers are already having controllers. You can provide C2SR as a reader on the door, which can be installed on the door, and then the reader will communicate with the controller, which will be having the storage of users and their information. So C2SR will not be having any storage capacity. That will be having a card verification mode, which will support to 125 kilohertz EM card and 13.56 megahertz MIFARE cards. C2K will be coming with will be having card as well as pin pad, so you can use card and password, card and pin code as a verification modes for the users, which will be having 10,000 user template capacity, 10,000 card template capacity, and 100,000 loss capacity. If I talk about C2 Slim will be having a fingerprint sensor as well as the card verification mode, which will support to 125 kilohertz EM cards, EM proximity cards, 13.56 megahertz MIFARE cards, and which will be having a variant of HID iClass and HID Prox variation as well. So you can ask for HID compatible readers with C2 Slim, and we can provide that kind of versions as well. C2 Pro again with the fingerprint, with the pin pad, with the card, and with the display. So you can store maximum capacity of users on C2 Pro, which will be having 10,000 fingerprint template capacity, 10,000 card capacity, and 100,000 loss capacity. Again, C2KA, that is keypad access, C2 Slim and C2 Pro will be supporting to Wi-Fi communication, will be supporting to PoE and mobile access. C2 Pro will not support to the mobile access, but yes, C2K and C2 Slim will be supporting to RS485 as well with C2SR. So C2SR can be used with a C2K, or C2SR can be used with a C2 Slim as a slave reader. So the main purpose of C2SR is to provide a slave reader for the customers to reduce the cost of implementation basically. And most of the readers, like almost all, like C2K, C2 Slim, and C2 Pro supposed to the Wiegand communication also. So you can use the readers with third-party controllers. You can use other readers with C2KA and C2 Slim for the access control management basically. So implementation scenarios, if I talk about the more features about C2 series, You can install the devices at building entrances. That can be on a door, that can be on a turnstiles, that can be on a flap barriers or the entrance gates, and that can be used for more versatile solutions as well, more versatile applications even. As devices support to the cloud-based communication, so you can connect C2 Pro with a cross-check cloud application, and we can provide a combined solution for time maintenance and access control purpose. That can be covered using the C2 Pro series. Basically, you can install devices for entry gates, where the users can verify their identity using a mobile phone. So that can be used for parking gates as well, the where users can identify themselves using a touchless entry. Basically, even you can install the devices. You can provide the devices for the solutions of elevators with a multi-card technology, where multiple users can be using multiple cards with different technologies. So in that case, C2 series will be compatible for supporting multi-card technology. If I talk about the comparison of C2 series with other brands available in the market, considering the features and functionalities and considering the price range, this is where we are falling right now, right? If I talk about the features, we are providing the base world-class features in C2 series at the competitive price. So if you compare other brands available in the market with C2 series, definitely we are the base service provider. We are the base solution provider with the help of C2 series to the market. So we are providing the biometric, we are providing RFID with keypad access, we are providing Wi-Fi and PoE communication. Devices support to the multi-card technology, which includes the HID iClass, HID proximity, and again device support to the mobile access and cloud communication. So all the features, so I can say this is all in one package for customers. If customers are asking for multiple requirements, you can provide the single solution with all in one package. Some of the case studies, as we have covered multiple case studies, more than 100 plus case studies already listed on our website. You can go through our website for more case studies. But if I talk about the C2 series case studies, we have provided this solution to multiple segments, considering the manufacturing, considering the retail store, considering hospitality, schools, and other things, where we have already implemented these kind of solution for multiple industries on ground. So if I talk about this particular case study, we have provided the C2 Pro device with cross-check cloud application for time maintenance purpose, which is helping retail customers to manage their time maintenance at multi locations, where they have installed devices at multiple locations and they are getting all the data to centralized application, so that they can manage the users at multiple locations from the central location. Again, more case study about C2 Pro, where we have provided C2 cross-check cloud platform for students getting access through a C2 Pro devices and with the mobile application for that. So CS is one of the leading cloud platform for student success, which take care of the multiple things related to the education institutes, and for more things about the education institutes, and more things about more institutes in UK and America and New Zealand, basically. So this is one of the base case study from our side, where we are providing C2 Pro series, C2 Pro devices with a cloud platform. Then one of the case study, that is C2 Slim, which works for office space. Simplot is one of the base customer from our side, where we have provided C2 Slim, which is which is for the access control purpose, basically, where they have implemented this solution for making their use cases, making their uses of the device like user friendly for their customers, basically. If I talk about the support from our side, like we are providing support worldwide through our technical support team, which is present in multiple time zones. So you can reach to our team by registering your tickets, by generating your support ticket from our portal. You can log into our community page where we are having multiple topics that we launch from our side, that we raise from our side, so that we can get the support from our community pages as well. For more about warranty policy and other things, we are providing 3 years warranty. But for customized warranty policies, you can just register yourself with our partners, and then you can get the warranties as per the projects and requirements. For more on the warranty policy, you can just visit to www.anviz.com/warranty-policy. Uh, as I said, like we are providing global support 24 by 5 because we are present at multiple time zones. So you can raise your service ticket and then you can get the quick support from our technical support team, which is available 24 by 5 throughout the week, basically. Okay, so some of the partners still joining the call. Let me review it. If any questions, you can raise your questions and queries by the time on the Q&A box. Okay, so let's go through some of the questions here so that you can get the clarity. So first question is there compatibility between T5 and C2 so the templates can work on both if they need to replace T5 by C2 units? Yeah, so you can use Ali, like you can use C2 units. The templates can be used from T5 series to the C2 series. That is like total interoperability will be there for the templates. Rabi, how cross-check cloud work exactly? So for CrossCheck Cloud or for more information on CrossCheck Cloud, I would request you to go on a website. You can get more information about the CrossCheck Cloud and the respective features. The basic work of CrossCheck Cloud is the cloud. It's a cloud-based application, and the devices will communicate with the CrossCheck Cloud over an internet connection. Then some more questions. Do they support third-party card readers? Okay, I think my team is replying to this question. Okay, so moving further, like we are having a few lucky draws. So I will run some lucky draw cases where you guys can win some of the good prizes from our side. You can you can get the lucky prize from the partners like Watstelecom from our end, and definitely you can use it for your purpose. Right now we are going to run two lucky draws. One is a small lucky draw, I can say, and another will be the upcoming, the major lucky draw will be coming at the end of this webinar. So just stay tuned and let me run this lucky draw first. So we do have 17 participants. So I will run the lucky draw for the 17 participants. Let me share my screen so that you can get an idea about it, what is happening with the lucky draw. So I hope you are able to see my screen again, where I'm using a tool to generate a lucky person who can get like I will just run this lucky draw 3 times so that you guys, like 3 of these participants, will get 3 lucky gifts from our side. Okay, so the first one is the number 10. So let me announce the name. So the name of the lucky user is lucky participant is Rizkala Badra. So congratulations, Mr. Badra. Let me run it again for second lucky participant. So the lucky participant, second lucky participant is 2. The name is Mr. Joseph Raham. So congratulations, Mr. Joseph. And the third participant. Okay, so number 11, Mr. Nabil. So congratulations, Mr. Nabil. So all of 3, many congratulations. You will get lucky gifts, lucky prizes from our side. Just get in communicated with Watstelecom, Mr. Mark, and he will make it easier to get your gifts at your side. Okay, so moving ahead again with the webinar, coming back to our main topic. So right now we are going to discuss about the cross-checks. So cross-checks is a platform. It's basically a software platform where we are having multiple applications. So if I talk about cross-checks, let's start with the cross-checks. Cross-check is a professional access control and time maintenance platform where we are having multiple applications. So application starts with time maintenance application, or I can say a cross-check cloud application, cross-check standard, which is again designed for time maintenance and access control features, and cross-checks mobile, which is designed for a mobile-based application. So if I talk about in detail cross-check standard, so cross-check standard is a desktop-based application which covers time maintenance as well as access control features. So if I talk about more about the features of cross-check standard, if I talk, like we can do the device management, we can go for user management, you can go for multiple shifts creation, timetable creations. You can create complex shifts like night shifts and the multi shifts or split shifts. You can create all kind of shift configuration in cross-check standard. You can assign the shift to the users, and then accordingly you can get the reports. Now cross-check standard supposed to MS Access as well as MS SQL as a backend, so that you can configure as per your requirement, as per your customer requirement. You can use the same application for centralized attendance management. You can install multiple devices at multiple locations, and then you can get the data at a central location, at a central server, and then you can get the reports accordingly. The cross-check standards also have a dashboard which will show you multiple things in a graphical manner, so that it will be easier for admin people to understand what is happening with my organization, like how many people are on time, how many people are absent, how many people are late coming, and other things that you can see on a single dashboard. Even for the device management, you can see number of devices which are offline, online, that on a dashboard itself. So as I said, like dashboards, it will support multiple reports, and the summary of reports I can see on a dashboard, where you can see multiple employees, like in time, out time, and their status about absent or late comings and all on a single dashboard. Even you can see the device status, whether devices are online, devices are offline. whether devices, if those are the access control devices, you can give a trigger to the device to open the door from the software itself. So all these things can be seen here. You can see the trends of attendance at the bottom panel. You can see the trends of attendance, like the comparison of present and absent of employees in a graphical manner. Okay, so we have like, if I talk about cross-check standard, the latest version, we have improved it a lot as compared to the previous version of cross-check standard, with multiple features where we have given the graphical management for the devices, where you can see the device in a graphical manner. You can check the data of devices, you can check the details of devices, like the network properties, even the user number of users, how many people are registered on the device, that you can see on a single option, on a single click, basically from the device itself. You can create multiple groups for the devices, so that as per the location, as per the scenario, you can create multiple device groups, and then you can manage your users as per the groups even. Optimize personal access and permissions management, like where we have added more features into the latest version of cross-check standard, where we have improved the number of time zones. So you can create multiple access levels, multiple time periods, and then you can merge time zones, merge access levels and time period into time zones, so that you can give the access to the users based on the time zones. So this is again, as I said, like cross-check standard is designed for time maintenance as well as access control. So almost all access control features that we are going to cover, like we are covering into the cross-check standard. Enhanced network, network properties or other properties, I can say. Uh, Again, the cross-check standard will support to the multiple communication modes. So device can communicate with cross-check standard over Ethernet, or that can be a server mode, that can be the device working on a client mode. You can communicate, you can connect the device to the cross-check standard over multiple communication modes. Applications supposed to up to 500 devices can be connected to a single application server. So that is the highest range that we are just trying to put in front of customers, so that you can, if you are having multiple or multi-location scenario, you can install multiple devices or multiple locations and can communicate to a central location where the software is installed. We have given some of the features where you can search the devices using the search option provided into the software application, and whatever the devices which are there on the network can be shown on a single panel, and you can add the devices very easily from the search panel to the device panel, basically. Now, if I talk about CrossCheck Cloud, it's a second application which is designed for time maintenance purpose. Yes, as of now, we have not added any access control features into the CrossCheck Cloud, but we are planning to add it in future. So just you need to start using the CrossCheck Cloud application for time maintenance purpose only. Now, whatever the devices, if I talk about the C2 series, supposed to the C2 Pro, supposed to the cross-check cloud communication. So you can connect the device over internet connection, and you can add the devices on a cloud communication. You can get the access, get the data towards to the access, get the access to the data from anywhere on an internet browser. So if you're having any internet connection available, you can just log into your cross-check cloud account, and you can get all the data from the devices and from that particular location. So you can manage the time of users, you can manage the attendance and everything. You can generate more reports based on the time and shift configuration into the cross-check cloud, and then you can export the reports into multiple formats again. More features about cross-check cloud, based in class scheduling. So we have provided a feature to create multiple schedules in cross-check cloud, where the cross-check clouds can be used to create multiple schedules, and assign those schedules can be assigned to the users, so that you can get multiple reports, and those reports can be exported into Excel and other formats. Again, cross-check cloud supposed to the user logins, the employee logins. So being an employee, I can log into my own account. I can check my own data, my own attendance data. I can apply for any request. So that can be a leave request, that can be attendance correction, that can be overtime request. I can do it from my side. and the respective administrator can approve the request from their side basically. So this is again a user-friendly application. If you're having people on ground, if they want to get the data on their own logins, or if they want to access their data on their mobile phones, yes, crosscheck cloud is the best suitable application for those kind of cases where users can log into their own account and they can check their own attendance data from their side. So this is how exactly it works. Like, user need to just get registered themselves on the devices. They will punch their attendance on the device, and the data will be automatically pushed on a real-time basis from the devices to the cloud servers. And then based on the data and based on the attendance policies or the schedule that we have created, the reports will be generated and the reports can be shown in the form of dashboards even. Now, crosscheck cloud, if I talk about more features about crosscheck cloud, you can create multiple logins, administrator logins, so that multiple administrators can log into the respective departments. Multiple administrators can log into the multiple can log into the respective locations, and they can manage their employee data. They can manage their employees attendance and everything. So you can create multiple administrators here. Then again, employees can log into their own account using their mobile phones or using their system. They can just log into their own portal and they can get their own data from their site. Crosscheck Cloud mobile application. So this is an app which is launched by us for the user application. So user usage. So any employee or user can download the mobile application from App Store or from Play Store. They can get their credentials from their administrators. So if your organizations are using Crosscheck Cloud account, Crosscheck Cloud application, then you can get your own logins and you can just log into your mobile application. Now, some of the USPs of Crosscheck Cloud mobile app is you can use your attendance, you can see your attendance on your mobile phone in a dashboard format. You can check your requests, how many requests are pending for approval, how many requests have been approved by my reporting manager. I can punch my attendance from any location using my mobile application. So this will work on the basis of geo tagging basically, where once I punch my attendance from my mobile application, my location coordinates will be attached with my log, and the log will be passed to the centralized server. And the administrator sitting at the central location, he can check the location coordinates from where I'm punching. So this will be useful for those cases where the people are into the service industry. They're having their employees on ground providing services. They can use their mobile application to punch their attendance to check their own data on a real-time manner. Now, the important topic that we are going to cover now is SDK and APIs. So we are getting a lot of requests where the customers want to integrate our solution. That can be a hardware solution or that can be a software solution with their application server solutions basically. So for that, we are ready with our SDKs as well as the APIs, which we can provide to our customers, and they can integrate third-party applications with our application or our devices using APIs from our side. So basically, uh, like we can support for the integration purpose so that the customers can continue using their application with our hardware solution or our software solution. We can provide a crosscheck cloud API also, so that if customer want to get the data from hardware solution, from our hardware or from our software to their software application, then we can provide webhooks integration from our side, where we will push the data to a particular data which customers are asking. We can push the data to their server, their application, and they can read the data for their purpose also. So if suppose customers are having their own ERP, their CRMs, then definitely we can push our required data to their application. Then they can use the data for their calculation purpose. So this can be possible using webhooks, or we can provide our own API so that you can use our API to integrate crosscheck cloud directly with their application. Okay, so these are the points that I wanted to cover. Now, the last thing is very important thing, like we are going to run the last lucky draw. The lucky draw participant will get 1 unit of C2KA, which is again one of the base device from our side, and then the users can use it for your purpose. So let me share the lucky draw screen again so that we can calculate it. We can check who is the lucky user for from today's webinar. Okay, before moving to the lucky draw, we can go through some of the questions. Uh, what is the new network communication mechanism? Is it free? Is is it free? This cloud software? Okay, so CrossCheck Cloud is free software from our side as of now, with the feature that we are having into CrossCheck Cloud, and then you can we can start using it, and then accordingly we can add more features to the CrossCheck Cloud. If any questions, any queries, you can just raise it down so that we can help you out for your clarification. So just stay tuned. I'm just getting more information on this. Okay, so let me click on this tool so that we can get the lucky user, lucky participant who can get 1 unit of C2K. Okay, great. So let me announce the name of this participant. The name is Ayman Nabowski. So congratulations, Mr. Ayman. You have one unit of C2KA. Just get in touch with Watstelecom so that you can get your unit at your site. Okay, guys. So let's continue with the webinar. So many congratulations to all of the four lucky participants. I would recommend you to go talk with Watstelecom Mr. Mark, and then you can further coordinate for future things again. So Anviz community is again a part of Anviz technical support team, where we are having multiple topics that we release from our side. That can be multiple case studies, that can be Anviz releases that we do from our side. FAQs are available and multiple things available. Like you can ask your questions, and our technical support team can reply to your queries then and there. So I would encourage all of you to go and register yourself for Anviz community so that you can get more and more knowledge about Anviz solution technically as well as feature wise, so that you can pitch the same way to the customers. For more information about Anviz and for more information about the Anviz production solution, I would suggest you to go and visit our website www.anviz.com. Follow us on YouTube, where we are having technical support channels. We are having marketing channels on YouTube, where you can get more videos about technicalities as well as features and other things. You can follow us on LinkedIn and Facebook and other social media, so that you can get more and more updates from our side. So I hope I have added few knowledge to your kitty, and definitely we can get in touch with you again for more and more interaction about the features and functionalities about your projects, your requirements, and all. So just get connected with Wash Telecom for more projects and other things. You can connect with them. You can connect with us anytime, so that we can help you out for the things. I really appreciate your time that you have given for this webinar, and we'll again connect for more webinars. We'll be coming with more features and functionalities and more product lines, where we can get more knowledge about the Anvi solution.